With Manchester City striker Erling Haaland biting back at Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kim Kardashian firing shots at Taylor Swift, and Jake Paul doing the absolute absurd before his Mike Tyson fight. There is so much to cover in today's episode of Simply Said, so we're going to get straight into it. Anyway, first thing that we're going to be talking about today is the fact that ahead of their clash that was earlier on today between Manchester City and Liverpool, Manchester City striker Erling Haaland was told about Trent Alexander-Arnold's comments regarding City's treble win and how Liverpool winning trophies is a far bigger deal than Manchester City winning trophies because of the lack of investment that's put in compared to Manchester City, the squad that they've got, and the character that they supposedly have. And this is how Haaland responded to these claims from the Scouser.
Liverpool are top of the league, so they've been the best season so far, so we have to try and play at our best.
Everyone talks about the atmosphere there, talks about going to Anfield. Did you notice anything different playing there?
I think City-Liverpool is a really special game in general, so it's going to be a special game and it's going to be a really important game.
In an interview this week, it's been reported that Trent Alexander-Arnold has said this about Manchester City. Looking back on this era, although they've won more titles than us and have probably been more successful, our trophies mean more to us and to our fan base because of the situations at both clubs financially. How both clubs have built their teams and the manner in which we've done it probably means more to our fans. What do you make of those comments?
If you want to say that, okay. I've been here 1 year and I won the treble, and it was quite a nice feeling. I don't think he knows exactly this feeling, so yeah, that's what I felt last season. It was quite nice, so yeah.
The rivalry between the two clubs, you talked about it being a special game. Comments like that when opposition players are talking about your team, your club, does it make it a bit more spicy when it comes to these games then?
They can talk as much as they want, or he can talk as much as he wants. Don't know why he does that, but I don't mind.
Let's talk about the title race. What's it like being involved in a three-way title race, and who do you consider to be the biggest challengers when it comes to Liverpool and Arsenal?
As last year, I think we were in a quite interesting title race as well, or maybe someone even put us a bit away from the title race at one point. So yeah, it's a nice thing. I think that's also what's so nice about Premier League. You know that there's so many who are so good. You know, and I think there's so many who can win the Premier League. And the last years it's been Manchester City, and we're going to try and do it again. It's not going to be easy, but we are good. Yeah, it's going to be great.
So those were his comments in regards to Trent. Obviously, bit back a little bit, but looking at the comments, some of the top comments here, Haaland handled this question very, very well. However, Trent is 100% correct. Facts are facts. Can Pep do what Klopp did with Klopp's budget? Quote, never, as it's been said that Pep can't do it without money. And the other one is, he just proved that Trent was right. If Liverpool won the treble, it would mean much, much more than Man City's treble. If Man City didn't do well, then it's a failure given the money that they have. So what do you make of this? I hand it over to you. Who's in the right here? Haaland or Trent? Who would it mean more to win the treble? And who are you backing? Trent or Haaland? Let me know down in the comments below. We're going to move into the next story, which is spicy. So obviously over the past few years, there's been a bit of a back and forth between Kim Kardashian and Taylor Swift. You know, they've been beefing for a little while. It's been all over the place, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't think anyone even knows where it started, but I know it was at its peak when Kanye West was involved with Kim Kardashian. But it would seem that it's not over, as Taylor Swift on, Kim Kardashian on the Kim and North TikTok page reposted a video taking a little jibe at Taylor Swift. This was the clip that was reposted. Take a look at this. So you can see that it was reposted, 100%, no denying it. It's been caught in black and white. Going over to Kim and North's TikTok page now, you can see that the clip was very, very quickly unreposted, which means that someone clearly let up a bit of a boo-boo, and you know, it's down to who did it. Basically, it's led to a lot of speculation online about who reposted it. Was it Kim? I mean, here it says managed by an adult. Does that mean Kim, or does that mean it's a social media manager? Potentially, I wouldn't be surprised, but you know, it does look as if North also has access to this page, so some people have speculated that it was a little jab from North, as you know, their parents are beefing with Taylor Swift, so you know, you've got allegiances, can't argue with that. Or was it Kim? With, you know, it's saying it's been managed by an adult. Was it Kim that took a jibe at Taylor Swift? Or, you know, it could have just been a mistake. It's right next to the copy button, the repost button, so you know, there's a good possibility that it could have been an absolute mistake, but a lot of people are not buying that. They think that this was 100% a malicious kind of little jibe at Taylor Swift, but at the end of the day, who actually cares? It's Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian, like two of the wealthiest people on the planet. Like, yes, they've got beef. Who actually cares? But it was a talking point on the internet, so I wanted to bring it up, but it's got nothing on the big story from today, which is Jake Paul doing something absolutely mental. Obviously, his fight was announced with Mike Tyson a couple of days ago, and Jake Paul has been going for it with trying to promote this fight, even going as far now as getting his face tattooed with Mike Tyson's infamous face tattoo down the side. Take a little look at this. This was from my page because I can't find the original clip anymore, so you're going to have to do with me a little bit more in my own clip. Jake Paul is going all out to promote this fight with Mike Tyson, but his latest stunt might have been the craziest, with him getting Mike Tyson's face tattoo on his face.
Man,
take a look at this.
I can't wait for the night of the 20th.
I'm gonna make you my girlfriend.
I'm gonna make Mike my girlfriend.
I'm gonna make sure you kiss me good with those big lips.
I'm just so glad to have the honor to step in the ring with one of the most brutal, vicious, and most ruthless champions there's ever been. His style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. He wants to rip your heart out. I want to eat his children. But on July 20th, I promise you, I'll come out victorious. And once I found out the fight was on, I had to tell my family members that Mike Tyson signed the contract, big boy. He signed the contract.
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson on Netflix. Yeah. I fucking do it. Baby.
Oh my God, no way. You can eat your ear. Better say the sorry.
So, yeah. A lot of people were not happy with this. They were like, this is absolute cringe. And, you know, it's just him mimicking, mocking, and, you know, just doing all he can to promote this fight. Anything that's absolutely absurd or mental, Jake Paul has done it. And he is going all out to make this fight a big sellout. So, he's probably under huge contract as well with Netflix, by the way, to promote the shit out of this fight. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but the reaction online has not been it. Take a look at some of these reactions, which is just hilarious.
So now Jake Paul has Mike Tyson's tattoo on the side of his face. There's no way in hell you're just gonna tattoo somebody's tattoo on the side of their face and not whip their ass. Mike Tyson, you better come and fight me. You know, the whole thing, big boy, sign the contract, big boy. Jake Paul better not knock out and kick Mike Tyson's ass. No. He literally put his tattoo on the side of his face and said, I am going to conquer Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson's on social media talking about, come on, big boy, sign the contract. You're gonna get your ass. Jake Paul has your tattoo on the side of his face saying, I'm going to conquer Mike Tyson. There's no other reason to put that on the side of your face if you're not going to kick his ass. And this will be a huge accomplishment if he does. If this happened, this is bullshit.
Now, I'm not convinced it would be huge if Jake beat Mike, because Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Jake is 27, I believe. 30-year difference. There's a 30-year age gap. But the people are just in utter disbelief at this, and I can't say I blame him. Like, he's got a Legends tattoo on the side of his face, and, you know, clearly it's just to promote this fight. Like, he's doing any big stunt that he can to make sure people tune into this fight, and, you know, he's got publicity to it. Fair play to him, because a stunt like this draws attention. And if people didn't know that Mike Tyson was fighting Jake Paul on June 20th, they do now, and that's not going away anytime soon. So, what do you make of this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Is it cringe, or is it justified? Do you think he looks good with it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Who you got, Jake or Mike? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments about that as well. And until next time, guys, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new, and tick on my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And until next time, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode of Simply Said. I cannot wait to see you in the next one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.